Okay, we sent the bucket through the denoiser, and this is the result. You can see a lot of that high frequency grit is gone, but we kept all the nice hard edges, right? So I'm going to switch between before and after here so you can see the difference. The edges are maintained, but all that grit is gone. And that's pretty cool, right? That's the benefit of the denoiser. And maybe this isn't the best example. I often use this for firearms, hardware, things that are obviously hard surface models that need to have that high frequency grit gone. And it's great. The next step is to cut up the high poly model so that we're defining how Houdini is going to create our UV proxy model. So we split up the model into polygroups right on the high poly model itself. That model goes into Houdini, and Houdini reduces that model, maintains those cuts that we made, and creates a base set of UV shells for us to take in the rhizome and very quickly unwrap. It's very easy. It's super fast. Traditionally, in old school pipelines, what you would do is once you have the clean high poly model, you would decimate it down and then do your UV cuts on that geometry. The problem is, when you're working in triangles like that, you'll never get a clean, straight cut. That's what this step does. When you make these cuts on the geometry, on the high poly, inside ZBrush, and you feed that into Houdini, that low poly model, for UV's sake, is awesome to work with. It's perfect, it's very clean, and your UV shells will have a nice straight edge inside the texture map and on your mesh, which is great. Of course, you won't be done at that point. That mesh then has to go back into Houdini. High poly details get projected back onto the geometry. It gets, subdivided. And the result is a clean high poly mesh with artist-driven UVs with straight cuts ready to go.